1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How's everyone doing?
Great.
Good.
Good.
I'd like to talk to you about confidence. More specifically, how to appear more confident in front of your peers. This can be done by improving your body language, speaking loudly and clearly, and dressing the part. We've all been in situations before where we felt like we lacked confidence, were stressed out or anxious. For me, it was when I was in my freshman year of high school in my economics class. I stood in front of the class not knowing what to say next or what to think next. This is not how anyone should conduct themselves in front of anybody. They should be conducted with confidence, head held high. Even if you don't feel like you own the room, act like you own the room. Because the positive experiences you'll receive from this will greatly improve your self-confidence. Let's start with talking about how you can improve your body language to appear more confident. In this picture, we have a public speaker speaking to an audience, maybe his colleagues even. He has a high demeanor of himself. He's dressed appropriately. He has himself held up high, head held high. He knows what he's talking about. He's confident in himself. A person slouched over, such as this, is uninteresting, unattentive. No one wants to listen to them. No one wants to talk to them. They avoid eye contact. Imagine yourself as an antenna, standing tall, firm, sending out the messages that you want to receive back. So by doing this, standing tall, you command respect and attention. A study found in 1970 on body language showed how by opening yourself to the audience and not closing yourself off, they connect with you more. They feel like they know what you're talking about. They are listening. Another tool to use when trying to appear more confident is adjusting the volume of your voice. Not so much speaking just loudly out of a megaphone, but controlling the volume, changing your tone, your pitch, your diction to emphasize the points you want to make to your audience. Control the speed at which you talk to. Try not to talk too fast, too slow. We've always had the boring history teachers that take forever to go through a 45-minute lecture. Make it a more personal atmosphere. Make it feel like you're talking to them one-on-one. Page and Ballone conducted a study correlating speech volume and personality characteristics. It was found that people who spoke louder, not so much louder, but just yelling their information at people, were seen as less self-assured and less confident than others who changed their tone and their pitch and varied what they had to say. Finally, in order to appear more confident, you must dress the part. Whether it be business casual or casual, whatever you're trying to do, you should dress for the part. You should feel comfortable with what you're doing, with what you're wearing, to feel confident. Dress appropriately for the occasion. In a study conducted in 2002 on the prevalence of physicians wearing formal attire, patients surveyed that they felt more confidence and more trust in that physician if they were dressed appropriately and held themselves with confidence rather than not. Appearing more confident is easier than one might think. One must simply improve their body language by standing up straight, tall. By having an inviting energy, people are drawn to that. So they feel that you have the confidence. Even if you really don't, you can fake it till you make it. By changing the volume of your voice as well, speaking with diction, as I said, changing your pitch, as well as finally by dressing appropriately for the occasion, you can ensure when people look at you, they think you are oozing self-confidence. Studies conducted in 1996 by a few scientists have revealed that social phobia is more prevalent than has ever been previously believed. There is no reason that a lack of confidence should have this much impact on the lives of individuals. I encourage you all to practice some of these habits when speaking to not only large groups, but just face-to-face people, face-to-face situations with people, and I guarantee you will start to feel more confident after having some of this experience. Is there any questions?
I have a question. So do you think that the way you dress and your attire, that affects your confidence level when you're in front of people?
Oh yes, greatly. Very much so. If you're dressed in a t-shirt and gym shorts, no one's going to take you seriously.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you memorize your speech?
I do not. It's really supposed to be a conversation between, you're supposed to have an outline of what you want to say, what your main points are, and then from there you're supposed to just fill in the gaps and talk about what you want to talk about. Yes?
How do you know where to look?
They actually taught us to pick a few people out from the crowd just so you can make eye contact with them every once in a while at different points of the room so that everyone feels as if I'm talking to each person individually. Is that all? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.